Hello everyone. I wanted to share with you some information that I just find fascinating, and it has to do with the global impact of what a small shift or a small change can make globally on many other things that you are trying to accomplish. So I thought I would use my wheel that I use with all of my new clients when we first get together to determine what it is that they would like to be able to accomplish and to get a good picture of where they are now. So this wheel would look something like this. And as you can see here, we have a wheel where we've got certain things labeled on the outside. These are the things that we want to accomplish or that we want to work on. And then we have things rated. For instance, this is a 1, this is a 5, I think maybe, this is a 6. I'm reading this through the back of the paper. But what this is in the middle here, this is 0, and 0 is the worst that this could be. And on the outside here, we have a 10, and 10 is the best that this could possibly be. And so, for instance, let's say that we want to improve our work over fences. And what we've done now is we have labeled this as a 1. So a 1 on this wheel means that this is something that you really are not very confident with, and you definitely would like to make some improvement upon. So let's just take a big or a global look at this entire picture here. So let's say you start making some changes, and this 1 turns into a 5 or maybe even a 6. So what starts to happen here is, let's say, in order for you to be able to change this from a 1 to a 5 or a 6, what you've done is you've honored your comfort zone, you've honored your thresholds, and you've been working with first walking over ground poles, and then trotting over ground poles as soon as that feels good to you, and then cantering over ground poles. And then after that, what you've done is you've started working over cross rails, and you've gained more and more and more confidence over fences. And so that's fantastic. So now you're at about a 5 or a 6. Well, here's the global impact. So what I mentioned before is you started with working over fences. That was your immediate goal. But look at how working over fences and improving that is going to change all of these other areas that you have listed here. So let's take walk trot in an enclosed area. You had it labeled as a 6. So if you are working over fences and now it's a 5 instead of a 1, how much do you think your confidence has grown so that you're walking and trotting inside an enclosed area has increased? I'll bet you're probably at about an 8 here now with that, maybe even a 9. So let's move over here to walking and trotting outside of an arena. Or of an enclosed area. So this 4 might now be a 5 or a 6. Same thing with trail riding. Your trail riding, you were pretty unconfident there. It was a 2. Now I'll bet you that this 2 has gone from the 2 to probably a 4 or a 5. Just because of the work that you've been doing over fences, because of the confidence that you've gained. So let's look at something that's unrelated, so to speak, with your confidence over fences. Let's look at your physical fitness. Because you have created more physical fitness just by going over the fences and getting it from a 1 to a 5, your physical fitness has probably increased as well. Maybe this is now a 6 or a 7. Because your physical fitness has increased, chances are you're going to be a lot more aware of your nutrition. You want to make sure that you're supporting your body with nutrition and water, and those also will have increased. And then consequently, your cantering, I'm sure, as you're cantering over the ground poles, your cantering confidence has also increased. So as you can see, this is a pretty simple thing to do, because this is all combined with what I call my ridiculously small no-fail goals. So just making sure that you move towards your comfort zone, take a step out, come back in. These small shifts that you do have such a global impact. And what fun that is, because you see results pretty darn quickly, and in very much so a painless way. Thanks very much, everyone. Have a wonderful new year, and I'll see you in 2011. Bye-bye.